What's up, guys? We're back with another video, and today we will be playing some Madden. Get off! What are you doing? Get down!
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals offense here ready to rock.
Hello?
Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
Can you hear him,
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even
What?
more, guys who can
Why are
fight
my
through
headphones not
adversity.
working?
Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes it's a danger putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
I don't want to.
Goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
I don't want to. I'm making a YouTube.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now Burrow on first down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now it's Burrow. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 7, Burrow to the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn. You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Burrow looking to pass. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Bang, bang.
First from 3 yards out. And the Bengals taking the lead on the road here at Lambeau. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
What are you doing, Zamarte? Come on.
Wait, creative 2.0 is coming?
Great long methodical drive to put it in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. And you usually say that's what they do.
You're gonna be hearing Bill
The best
talking
ones
to
do
you
that. They take the emotion out of it.
kind of
That felt like that was
weird this.
scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete that ever played the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
And how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
From the gun, it's Tua. And this one almost intercepted.
You didn't
Not a
intercept
good throw there.
that.
Nearly an opening drive, INT. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball
The
without
one
a
with the
penalty.
longest stratosphere.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Psych, I lied.
He is
I
going
would
to
never.
find Hill here. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32 yards.
It's not like Jamar Chase is good or anything.
Down, give him 25
That's cap.
yards.
32 is one of the best wide receivers ever made.
Quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
No, he is not.
This guy has a
Jamar
connection
Chase
to
is
just
one of
about
the
everyone.
least.
Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And they move
I was
this
not.
ball
I don't
way
wear the
down to
Tyreek Hill all the
9.
time.
6-0 our score after 1.
Etchu.
It's Dolphins football.
Tell me
here
what
as
you
we begin the
want.
2nd quarter. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Here's
I
Tagovailoa to
will
throw.
never know.
And he's got it. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down.
Yeah.
He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch.
Oh!
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here, pause it. Pause. Pause the game. I don't know how. You know how to pause the game. James, the pause button.
I don't know what the pause button is.
Move your ass.
Wait.
You stupid.
Now you're off electronic.
What? I wasn't talking.
One second, guys. We have to do it in 1 sec. So, Caleb is doing something that's taking him a long time, but. He's taking longer, so I'm not. What? No. You're not even playing. Dad
The
said
offense
no.
knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Dad said
Can't
no.
afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got it. Touchdown,
Get up.
Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from moving out in front. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him,
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the play official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
It's not the kickers, dude.
No, it is the kick. They wouldn't let me stay in the middle. See?
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments.
I didn't mean to go immediately, but I still got second.
You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
First down, here's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Only 3 sandwiches.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. And he knocks the ball away.
Come on.
Incomplete.
Let's go.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On third down, Burrow. He's got Hurst as tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. A good pickup there at 22. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Burrow will throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
And this has been a nice
So
answer to
what?
drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there. And it
Boom, bam, boom.
as a response.
Boom, boom.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To the air again, Burrow. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
So,
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Mixon. Take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion.
Come on, do it, Jamar. We want you to do it. Come on.
And I guess that
Yeah!
missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot
Yeah.
of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People are starting to realize that 3 for 2 was
You're
really
gonna
starting to
see my
work for
brother
them.
being
In this
over
case
there.
now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Says the one that says this video is gonna be on my. Be quiet.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I can do whatever I want to.
Previous series,
Yeah.
definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab.
This is on my YouTube channel too, Cam.
Is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number,
What?
but there's a great feel.
Game.
What he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown. You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the
Oh, I
sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from
Thank
him? Because
you.
I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Well, he was
17 yards is the
too.
pickup there for number 17.
It's
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And soon on my channel, guys, you're gonna see a Jurassic World Evolution Sandbox Park, and it's gonna be really cool. I'm trying to get it to 5 stars in less than an hour.
First down is Tua.
That was terrible.
And this is incomplete.
So
At
yeah,
this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of
and
receivers
if
to
Cam
run
ends
free.
up
But there's
wanting
another
to,
example,
sometime he
another
can make a sandbox
Tua setting
and
up
do the
shop to
same
throw
challenge
again.
I do.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on first and second down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not
What
to
was
give them another
that?
shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first
That-
down, guess
is that
what?
in real life?
You're likely going to have to.
Throwing is Tagovailoa
Oh
on
my
3rd down here. And going deep for
Why?
Hill.
Well,
This
that's
is caught at
Tyreek.
the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown.
Tyreek is just too fast.
And the Dolphins have cut the lead back down to 2.
Who is? No, he is not. Jamar Chase is crap.
Tua going to try and throw for it. Goes right side.
Okay,
And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece
You
going
like
on both
Cincinnati?
sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense
You
on
hate the
rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're
You
certainly
like the
on pace
Bengals?
for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this
Yeah, exactly.
at all.
I did
Right
the
now,
defense.
both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone
How many
counter
carries
with a nice
did
little
he
jab
have?
and get things going in their direction?
Jamar Chase.
I do not care.
Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
75
I literally made a better
And
touchdown.
The Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to
That is not
these
weird. It's
situations.
called a
In this case,
celebration.
this one was intercepted.
Yeah,
You know what is
they
weird?
were ready for the pass.
Justin Jefferson's gritty. That? No, because I'll return in mine if I don't get it. I'll just return
After
it.
the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Same thing happened last.
And
Why?
that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but a shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And they work this well upfield across the 40.
I might make this.
23 yards on the play.
Good strong throw and catch right
Imagine
there.
if
So
you
far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20.
I might just keep it. Just keep the ball the whole time.
Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them off, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Tua, the final shot before half. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Imagine if you have to kick it off.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go.
I can't. Do you think what do you think I'm pressing? It's not letting me.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. We'll see a return here from the end zone.
I didn't have a choice.
Go back to work here in quarter number 3.
No, I'm not the one that went and returned that.
Offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half?
That was not
come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things
That
going.
is a lot of yards.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You're not gonna.
Here's Tua. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Shut up.
The defense.
Actually, I made it past 22 yards because I'm at the 41 right now.
That was a passer's nightmare.
How does that work?
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
No, I don't. No, I do not.
Second down. He'll get this one down near the 20.
I do not have a lot of yards to go.
That one good for 37 yards.
We have seen
Can't.
big plays from both quarterbacks.
I have less than
throughout this
50
game,
yards
and there's
in the
another
first
one
down.
right there, going back and forth, almost like two
I have like
excellent
10
guitar
yards.
soloists trying to top
So I
each
make
other
a touchdown.
with each additional
All day?
His throw caught right around the 6.
All day, my boy Kyrie.
His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead. Getting your back involved.
No, it was not.
The passing game.
Oftentimes you can create him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
What the? I literally passed the ball on a wooden pass.
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data
These aren't
tells
for
us.
kids.
Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
Your videos are for kids.
Might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. Good day for him so far here in the third
I'm waiting
quarter.
for my girlfriend to text what she wants.
Hey, it's third quarter. He's thinking, I want more,
That was
right?
not me,
He
right?
wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really sharp.
I can't wait to build another ride.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Play action. It's Burrow. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Moves the sticks.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch.
Who cares?
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Bengal first down.
You still made it, but
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes
that
the
was the
handoff?
worst
He's in
try
motion
that you
already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is.
Why are you
He's
sitting
in a
like
full
that?
run by the time he gets the football.
You
Back-to-back
look like you
good
need to
plays
take
have
a
him
break.
on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit,
No.
coming back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try not to stand before they're backed up even further.
He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Oh, let's just run the ball like you always do. I know you're gonna press triangle or square. You're not
Could be
gonna.
4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They give to Mixon to try to
Yeah,
pick
you're
it
a
up.
little baby.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Cam, no you didn't. You're being a little baby.
With a gain of 4.
Cam, you've had it this whole quarter.
Get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
You've had the ball this
He's pretty
whole
much been
quarter.
completely neutralized.
Shut up.
Well, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover.
I'm just
when
gonna
we
keep
get
it the whole game.
Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 10.
It's a body catcher.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now in the afternoon. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Stop.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So
Give me bop, bop, bop. Yes, 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 yes.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, look a nice step.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I don't know if careless is the right word there, but bottom line, here in the 4th quarter, tie game, you can't do that.
You sure can, Brandon, and not only do you give up the lead, now you've got to turn around, punt it away from your own 20 as well. So it's really a double whammy, but time's starting to become a factor.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From midfield now, Burrow. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go.
You guys heard that. He said he was a baby. He literally said he was a baby himself.
They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there's that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I give it choo-choo hungry choo-choos with some choo-choo.
So we will start here at the 25. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 10. A minute 36
if you get the
to
team,
go.
you still need 2 points.
Tagovailoa. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside
But
kick
if you
recovery.
don't
But
make
first things first. 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now Tua. And his throw is incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that's into the hands of Gesicki. And he is going to have the
Rippy.
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gotta get this guy's balls.
Here's Tua.
Why do you always
He throws there incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those.
Free fire, free fire.
Tua to throw.
Yo.
He is going to find
Get him.
Hill here. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Okay.
This is close,
Still
so it's a late
in
touchdown,
league.
maybe too late.
I'll get the
Still a little time left on the clock, however. Here we go now.
Oh,
as we get
17
set for a
seconds.
big 2-point conversion. Now Tagovailoa. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's
Go, let's just play something.
popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did. A nice play by the defender knocking it away.
You're so weird.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up
What?
here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Stop the time, so maybe I can win.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. And now here comes their final timeout.
Well, I was
As they
picking the
take it with
ball.
8 ticks
And
remaining.
you took a,
Here.
and you took a timeout.
Yeah, because I'm trying to actually win.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
10 bucks, I can only run.
On 3rd down, Mixon.
You don't even have to
And
touch
he
it.
is going to have the first down.
Yeah, guys, I won. That's the game.
So it's the Bengals who come
Winner!
away with the win. And the man leading the way was their
Winner!
quarterback.